It was great when you were kids because they used to make you sit on. You could sit on the wall, you know. But the whole kit packs, terraces were just massive, and it was mayhem whenever you were in there. You know, it was just crazy. Not as crazy as football in Brazil, but certainly crazy times. You know.
Does the hard days make it better now?
Yes, I think so. I think for my son, who's 36, so for the best part of his life, we hadn't won anything. And he says, Dad, why have you made me follow these guys? You know, so he, you know, and we stuck with it. And the year we were in the lowest division.
Yeah, 99, wasn't it?
Yeah, the third division. We went to every home and away game. Hi, good morning. I'm Jim Cahill. I've been a Manchester City fan for over 50 years and absolutely love them. Keep the faith.
We were down 2 divisions and the fans had a tough time of it. So it was a fairy tale for them in that a rich benefactor came in and sort of reawakened the club. People forget that City have actually got a very rich history. You know, they weren't born in 2008. They go back to 1894, and they were the first club in Manchester to actually win a trophy. You know, so in that respect, they've got an older history than United. But what happened in 2008 came right out of the blue. You know, I don't think anybody expected it. Even when it happened, City fans didn't believe that they were going to be elevated to the kind of heights that they are now. And I don't think United fans did either. I remember Sir Alex Ferguson saying that City will become the top club in Manchester over my dead body. And of course, in a lot of respects, that has happened. In strict football terms, City are the top club in Manchester and have been for the last 6, 7, 8 years. I'm Stuart Brennan. I'm a freelance journalist who covered Manchester City for the Manchester Evening News from 2009 to 2022.
Before Pep, they had this weird relationship with the Champions League in a sense that they always had a brilliant team because they had the finances to do it, and were like going like this in the Premier League, up and up and up every year after the takeover in 2008. But were kind of like going out in the group stages when people were tipping them to win it, and they'd go out in the groups, or they would struggle in the last 16. And that was still when they had a lot of money to spend on players, and they were spending probably pound for pound. They were spending more players on the team then than they are now. So yeah, you're right. In the difference since Pep's come in has been that you've been able to marry that financial strength that they've got, but also with one of, if not the best manager in world football. I'm Jack Gorn from the Daily Mail in the UK.
Com a chegada do Guardiola em 2016, eu acho que ele foi o selo de qualidade que precisava para o City dar o salto e alcançar os objetivos que queria, sabe? Porque, por exemplo, você muda totalmente o seu estilo de jogo e você sai ali de um título de Premier League 2013-14, um vice-campeonato e eu acho que terceiro ou quarto lugar na temporada seguinte, para um selo de qualidade de excelência, de um time que vai jogar bem todos os jogos, um time que vai procurar comandar o jogo, um time que vai tomar conta do jogo. Nos últimos anos o time tiveram atuações sólidas, eu acho que 2 títulos, uma final e uma semifinal da Liga dos Campeões pode ser levado em conta, e a gente continua na torcida para que eles continuem nesse mesmo nível e melhorem, claro, com a chegada de novos jogadores, um pouco da mudança do estilo de jogo, mas sem dúvida nenhuma eu continuo seguindo os aqui de longe, mas sempre com aquela parte do meu coração bem azulzinho. Sou o Fernandinho, ex-jogador do Manchester City, com muito prazer falando com vocês.
In terms of the Champions League, it is genuine. It's something I found strange. So I first covered a City game in 2014, I think. They were playing Barca when they had, I think it was Messi, Neymar and Suarez, that team. And I came to the Etihad, and I grew up as a United fan. And now I'm not bothered anymore, it means nothing to me anymore. But I grew up as a United fan, went to Champions League finals, went to Champions League game. And that, for United, like it is for like everyone, Champions League massive, and the Champions League night against like Barca, you felt something special. And maybe fine, because I didn't feel that way because it wasn't my club. But it did feel like there's not much of a buzz going on here. Because, you know, City, their position in world football, all their problems with financial fair play and all these accusations, the fans believe, the club believe, Guardiola believes, you know, it's all part of UEFA's attempt to stop clubs breaking through. And you know, it's when they got charged by the Premier League, they're like, well, the Premier League is Arsenal, it's Man United, it's Liverpool. They don't want teams breaking through. Hi, I'm Sam Lee, Manchester City correspondent for The Athletic.
Well, the players have always said it would be nice to win the Premier League, to win the Champions League, but the bread and butter, as we say in England, is the Premier League. The manager's always said that, the players have always said that, and the club have always felt that internally. There's never been a pressure on Guardiola to win the Champions League. This year feels different. People are talking about the Champions League slightly differently, in the sense that they've won 4 Premier League titles with Guardiola. They've won the Carabao Cup on countless occasions. They've won the FA Cup. They haven't won the big one.
How would you put on words what City mean to you?
Oh, it's not everything, because I love my wife and my kids, but after them, that's what it is.
That's a good enough.
That's it, isn't it? Yeah, it's great. It's great for the crack, you know. Me and my friend who we're meeting shortly, we've been coming here, as I say, over 50 years. So we've seen it all. We've seen everything, mate.
É difícil de encontrar palavras, hein? É difícil de encontrar uma palavra assim, porque começando pela recepção que eu tive na época, o carinho, o respeito que todos os torcedores tiveram comigo. Quando eu falo comigo assim, eu incluo a minha família também, sabe? Eu acho que foi uma cidade onde a gente foi muito bem acolhido, a gente aprendeu muita coisa. Então, muitas das coisas que a gente coloca em prática hoje no dia a dia, a gente aprendeu durante a nossa passagem em Manchester. E o carinho, o respeito da torcida como um todo, assim, sabe? Nos momentos de dificuldades, nos momentos de alegria. Acho que são coisas que ficarão marcadas para sempre, assim. Não só na minha memória, na memória da minha família, mas principalmente no nosso coração, sabe?